Hello everybody, my name is Zed, and welcome to the Into the Grid playtest. So I don't think I have dipped my toes into a cyberpunk game on this channel yet, as far as I'm aware. But I wanted to give this one a look because I was scrolling through the demos and this is one of them that caught my interest. Plus, it is, say it with me, a roguelike deck builder. So of course I wanted to check this game out. Now when I opened this up, it started me right with the tutorial. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and restart the tutorial so we can get a fresh start to this. Alright, here we go. This is a modern grid. Grids are comprised of layers. The deeper you go into a grid, the more complex and challenging the intrusion countermeasures electronics, or ICE for short, in play get. The objective of every run is to get to the deepest layer, locate a core node, breach its mainframe, and take whatever riches it contains. This can only be done in the last layer of a grid. The grid we are now on only has one layer, so you'll be able to breach the mainframe directly. I have no idea why it's just in the left ear. Now, layers are made up of clusters, which are made up of nodes. If you access a cluster, you can interact with its node and move freely inside of it, unless blocked by an enemy. To move between clusters, you need to cross gates, which are protected by bouncer ice. Bouncers have a condition you need to meet in order to break them. Okay. So I'm assuming that's me right here because it's got the outline to it. Oh. There are different types of nodes. You can usually interact with nodes in one of three ways: extract it, exploit it, or rehash it. The exact outcome of these interactions depends on the type of node you're dealing with. Your console will provide you with a node legend at the bottom of your screen for you to check. Once you interact with a node, it'll become exhausted, and you normally won't be able to interact with it again. So, library extract for 50 shards, exploit 20% shards on all libraries. Resource used to buy cards, tools, and... Okay. I'll go ahead and extract this one then. Shards are fragments of the grid source code that your console can use to create programs and other tools. At least that's how they work on my practice grid. Okay. So let's see. Intel helps you explore Scout Probe. Alright. Another library right here. I'll just go ahead and head to Intel. Extract. Reveal a connected cluster. Let's go ahead and give that a try. And I say... What's... Oh. Okay, I see. Ooh. Alright. Alright, so let's see, I'm right here. So what I want to figure out is how to get through here. Activity bouncer. Exhaust all nodes in the cluster. Brute force bouncer +1 trace. Okay. So, trace level gets up to 10, that's probably a bad thing. Sentinels will be harder, grid will make you weaker, sentinels will be better, grid will make you slower, sentinels will be faster, sentinels will be stronger. Okay. There you go, you did it. The bouncer is now deactivated. Now that it's no longer active, you can cross the gate it was guarding and move to the next cluster. Oh, okay. Oh, I had to open it. Okay. A new cluster. Most clusters are protected by Watcher Ice. These ices are meant to hinder your progress. Different Watchers react to different actions, but they all work by increasing your trace level. Your trace level is how your console measures how aware the grid you're running on is of your presence. The higher your trace, the more alert the grid is, and the harder the run gets. God, why is it so hard for me to read? Setup. Feral. Each point increases buffer gained by 5% until end of combat. Each point increases on outgoing damage. Let's do exploit. Anomaly. Some nodes are protected by Sentinel Ices. Sentinels are there to kick you out of the grid, warn the authorities, or some other nonsense. For practice purposes, I modified some Sentinel Ices I was able to steal from an Apex Town Services vendor. Don't worry, I had a maker friend of mine deactivate all their really nasty effects, so they ought to be pretty tame. Once you've defeated a Sentinel, you'll be able to interact with the node it was guarding. Okay, here we go. This is what I saw. While fighting in the grid, you may apply or receive buffs or debuffs. The statuses you're affected by are shown above your integrity, and the ones affected the enemy are next to theirs. Well, here we are. Let me give you the crash course. All these thingamajigs you see are created by your console to provide you with information during combat. This is your console's integrity, a representation of how many punches it can take before it gets knocked out. If it reaches 0, it's game over. As always, the objective of every combat is to get the ice's integrity to 0 before it does the same to you. Your console will show the ice's intent here, and its inherent passive abilities here. Every time you enter combat, your console draws 5 random programs from your repository, or repo for short. Executing programs cost clock. A program's clock cost is shown on the left next to its name. Okay, so like any of these roguelikes that I've played before. So it's going to gain buffer, which I think is shield. Okay. You may have noticed that executing programs was filling this bar here. That's virtual memory. Many programs generated, and it's used to activate your commands and trigger some programs' conditional effects. You can check how much Vim a program generates beneath its clock cost. Commands are powerful skills that can swing a battle in the blink of an eye. Normally, any given command can only be activated once per turn, so keep that in mind. Okay. So, I want to... I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose these programs once my turn ends. There we go. There we go. Yeah, buffer is shield. Remember, you can visualize all the programs you can still draw in your repo. Okay, just like any other. Deal 15 damage. If this hits, inflict 2 exposed. You see that blue bar that just appeared? That's buffer. Some programs generate it, and it blocks incoming damage. Buffer expires at the start of your following turn. So yeah, it's basically a shield. Draw 3 cards, discard 1. I don't have any clock left, so... Alright. Deal 20 damage. Alright. If you have at least 10 Vim, instead deal 48 damage and decompile. They're not reshuffled into your repo. Okay, I get it. So it's exhausted. So which one do I want to pick up? 44 damage, 3 feral. 12 damage, 3 temp Vim. 8 buffer. The next shell you play this turn will be affected 2 times by your grid. I think I'll take Brutal Mauling. Alright. This is a modern grid. Grids are comprised of layers. The deeper you go into a grid, the more complex and challenging the intrusion... Wait. Oh. Yeah, I know about the intrusion meter. Hash keys are the resource required to rehash nodes. Destroying a sentinel ice will always grant you one. Exploit. I can get a good amount of shards if I do this. How about I exploit it? These are glitches. Glitches are abnormal source code segments that your console can interpret and use to modify the rules of the grid. Start of each combat, generate 3 Vim. Not bad. At the end of each round, if you lose integrity or more... If you lost integrity or more, gain 3 feral. I'll take Rooster. Pay to break this one with a hash key, or I can brute force it with a... Or brute force it. I do have a hash key, so I think I'll go ahead and use that. Oh, but it's still going to give me a trace for opening it, so... Yeah, what even was the point? Got some more shards. Let's just do extract for this one too. Compiler, render. Let's check out the compiler. Ooh. So we talked about these bad boys already. In combat, you can check your active glitches and their effects here. Okay, I see it. Alright, I do have 3 Vim already. Deal 30 damage, so I will have to use my shield. Deal 31 damage. If it hits, inflict 1 exposed. Right. 40, that'll be enough to block this one. Deal 39 damage. Okay, don't want that. Cool. Okay, I took a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Got him. Every time you draw a card this turn, generate 1 Vim. Indexed. Start your turn drawing 1 extra card. Each point represents duration and number of rounds. Alright. Boom, you're really knocking them out, girl. If I'm being honest, I thought the Sentinels had been modified to be less dangerous, but that last fight looked as real as they come. Guess we didn't need the handicap after all. Just goes to prove we stray dogs really are the best runners, eh? And don't be mad, I take your achievements as credit for the whole faction. That's just the kind of stray I am. Now, which way do I want to go? There's another combat here that I can probably do. Good start. A lot of damage on this one. Alright, down to 18 already. I do have 14 Vim. Woo. If you have max Vim, gain 60 buffer. Okay, power armor's not that bad. 8 buffer, next shell you play. Ooh, I'll take Mem Beacon. Hold up. I think my console's acting up. I mean, these readings can't be right. My grid's showing more sentinels than I ever enabled. Let me run some diagnostics and I'll be right back. Just carry on. You're doing fine, Ursa. Take some shards out of that. Ooh. Oh, I gotta be careful. Let's open up this one. Oh boy. Looks like no matter what I do, I'm gonna get traced. Oh wait, I could just pass right by them. Let's take care of this anomaly. Reduce the clock cost of a card in hand by 1 for the rest of... Compile 1 card from hand, deal 40 damage. Alright. Okay, so that's all in the same turn. Got it. So 40 damage, alright. Okay, I got hurt. 1 exposed, 1 debilitated, and then 30 buffer. Reduced outgoing damage by 30%. Increased incoming damage. Gotcha. I don't have any buffer, so I should probably do that. Still doing alright. I need more Vim, though. Almost. Dang. Okay, so they have 40 buffer at the moment. Let's go ahead and knock that down. Hmm. 45 buffer and 3 grit. Each point increases buffer gained by 5% until end of turn. 100 damage. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and take care of this render. $45 damage and 2 exposed. He has 200 health, so I can go ahead and knock it down to 100 already. That was a big boom. $10 Vim. Alright. Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. Ooh, what to do? Oh, that's better. Oh. Oh, I'm down to 2 clock. Okay. Shoot. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. That was a good one. Oh my god, they got the Guy Fawkes mask. Nice. 24 buffer, draw a card. That's pretty good. I'll take that one. Oh, darn. Oh, no, 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 no. These bloody sentinels are trying to achieve connectivity. My marker friend swore he deactivated that. This is why I have trust issues with runners from other factions. I'm getting locked out of my own grid. Listen, Ursa, change your plans. We're not practicing anymore. This is a live run, girl. You're still jacked in, so we're gonna get back control over my grid or we're both screwed. And any chance of finding Imogen will be gone before we even start looking. We need to find a core node and get this thing under control before it's too late. So I just gotta keep looking, right? Not bad. 14, 14, and 14. So 14, 14 is 28, plus another 14, that'd be 42. I got enough buffer to stop that. $17. So that'd be 34, and then 51. That's not good. I need 10 Vim for that one. $40 buffer and upgrade all offensive subroutines. Oh, that's not good. Boom. Oh, 26 damage each? Oh, that's not good. I think if I play the 2 code slashes, I can energize. Yeah, I'm starting to lose a little bit of health here. That's not good. But it is down. Inflict 3 exposed, 3 debilitated, and gain 2 indexed. 12 damage, gain 3 temp vim. I'll take battle optimizer. That'd be a good one for stopping a lot of enemies. Ooh, buyer program. Fun guys. Generate 1 temp V, draw a card. 24 damage. Next hack you play this turn will generate double Vim. Every time you play a shell this turn, gain 7 buff for a generate Vim. Alright. I'll take the fun guys. $100 shards minus a hash key. Fair enough. 350 integrity. I'll just take the 150. I should be fine with that. Let's see what this cluster has for us. Looking a bit dangerous. One trace. I'm already at 3. Icebreaker? Break 1 bouncer watcher or sentinel ice can target watchers behind closed gates. Tools are used to modify the grid or gain advantages to explore it. Nice. Oh, go back. Ooh. So that circles around. I'm probably gonna have to go to this cluster right here. Unreachable. Oh, right. Combat. Some programs yield temporary virtual memory, or temp vim for short. Temp vim can be used to activate commands but cannot trigger program's conditional effects, and it expires at the end of your turn. Sounds good. Just deal 100 right off the bat. Alright. Maybe I should do battle optimizer. Not ideal. More buffer. Nice. Okay, should be good for now. Still safe. 29, that's 58. Yeah, I should be able to kill you. Gotcha. I like the idea of Mem Leap. Yeah, why not? I'll take that one. Okay, my readings are all over the place, but you should be able to fix everything from a core node. The Sentinel ICEs are trying to override the mainframe and connect to Apex Talent Services. If they manage to do that, we're going to have Warlord Defense Industries goon squads at each of our doors in minutes. Do I need to remind you what those bastards like to do with the caught runners? I don't think either of us wants to get tortured and murdered, especially not before we get your daughter back. Look for a core node and breach the mainframe. That's our best bet. Right. I'll just keep exploiting the libraries. Ooh, hash keys. A setup deployer. Install on an empty or core node to get a bonus in that cluster. Cool. Okay, +4 grit and +4 feral. Oh, I get to choose one. Oh, +5 vim. Okay. Okay, so what if I just put it, like, say, right here? Oh, it's still gonna cost 1 trace to open this. Shoot. Alright, I don't think I have any other options here. Oh god, this is gonna get so much worse. Yeah, because no matter what, I'm gonna be activating trace. I think starting with Battle Optimizer wouldn't be such a bad idea. Exposed, debilitated, and gain buffer. They're gonna deal 42 damage to me, so yeah. Buffer. Alright, I think this'll work. Yeah, they're already at 85. Yeah, that hurt. Good. I can take the hits. There we go. Got him. "22 buffer, 10 vim, gain 1 amped." Every time you play a card, generate 1 Vim. Okay. It's not a bad one. Yeah, I should take care of the other guy. I need 10 Vim to get this amped. Shoot. Oh well. I can at least get some damage in. Okay, 2 clock, so I can buffer and then play Mem Leap. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, oh, that's bad. Drop it down to 26, that's better, but I'm still gonna take a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm already down to 42. Shoot. I'm protected from this attack at least. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. 130 damage. Almost there. So yeah, next turn I should just be able to... Yeah. Grit and Feral. Debilitated. Yeah. Everything I do is going to be traced. I got no other choice. Oh, found it. Listen, I remember you hate having people breathing down your neck, but this is really getting out of hand. My diagnostics say the ICEs are getting close to reaching connectivity. That means giving away our location and every thread of information stored on my grid. You should be close to a core node by now. If you feel like you're ready to rumble and make your move, go for it and breach its mainframe. If not, use that core node to get the upper hand, but you need to figure out your endgame now, girl, before you find the last core node. Oh shoot, I gotta fight. Unless... There's gotta be a way I can make it to the core through here. Oh, damn. Oh, this is bad. Am I actually going to be able to make it to the core node? Slowed, starved, and tagged? Draw 1 fewer card. Shell cards cost 1 extra clock. Okay. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I'm already weaker. Yeah, I only have 2 clock right now. Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm making it out of this one. Yeah, I'm screwed. Well. Ooh, that could have gone so much better. Thank you for taking part of this demo of Into the Grid. We appreciate all your feedback, especially throughout this early phase, and would like to encourage you to leave your comments and join our Discord server. Okay. Upcoming features, 5 characters and campaigns, narrative events, progression and unlockables, new node types, in-run missions, more content, all that. Okay. So that was the playtest for Into the Grid. I mean, it's not bad. It is not a bad deck building roguelike. I was just a little bit confused about some of the stuff that I was doing. I'm not sure. No, it can't be on the game side. It is just trying to figure out what all the different locations are, and I didn't realize that it could go past through them, unlike the enemies that are around. And like I understand the gameplay, I've played enough of these roguelikes to understand what they all do, like the cost of the cards and all that. But yeah, figuring out the locations and the descriptions and all that, how to get the hash keys, it's just like, I feel like some of the terminology needs to be simplified just a little bit, maybe, to make it easier to understand, and maybe have a more in-depth tutorial system. But that's just me. I'm kind of a dum-dum. But otherwise, yeah, the game's fun. It was, yeah, I screwed up near the end, but maybe if I go through this again, I could probably get that core node. But other than that, yeah, I could probably see myself playing this once the full release comes out. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, if you want, go ahead and give this game a try. You do have to request access on Steam for the playtest for this, which is pretty simple. There's a chance you're going to get this. So yeah, give this game a try and see if you like it for yourself. But with that, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all later. Bye!